Hi, welcome to Tony's Quick Tips. Let's talk about referrals, or more importantly, let's talk about what you have to do to get them. The old-fashioned and rather blunt who do you know approach is a little bit like dropping a bomb into the conversation most times for most people, and there's usually going to be casualties. Suffice to say that I think it's a crude and ineffective way of trying to generate referrals, and that's my nice way of describing it. In order to get referrals of the sort you want and to get them regularly, you have to earn the right to them. You have to be referable. Now, to be referable, you must have demonstrated your behaviour and actions and attitude, that you can be trusted with those things that clients value much more than their money, their friends, their family, their close business colleagues. You're expecting a referrer to transfer their trust to you, and that's actually what's happening when someone gives you referrals. They're trusting their name and reputation and their valued relationships to you, and you have to earn that right in advance. One of the best ways of getting referrers comfortable with the concept of you being the person who looks after their nearest and dearest is to position the expectations as early as possible. That is, the expectation on your part that if you do the job well, you will be referred, but also the clear expectation that you'll only get those referrals if you've earned the right to them. So here's how you might go about creating those expectations and positioning for a stream of future referrals from a client during the earliest stages of your relationship. The best time to do it, I think, is when you're explaining how you get paid and how you work. And you might say something along the lines of, Mr. Client, there's a number of ways that I can be paid as I have just explained, but there's also one more way in which I get paid by satisfied clients. If I'm providing excellent service and advice, then my clients refer me to their business colleagues and associates in the same way that they refer other professionals when their friends need them. And that's actually how I prefer to get new clients, on a word of mouth or personal introduction basis. Business is just more enjoyable for everyone when we start out knowing that the people involved are trusted, respected, and meet each other's needs. So with your permission, what I'd like to do is check in with you periodically, just to make sure that you are indeed happy with how I'm working for you and that the service and advice standards are at least what you hope for, if not way better. If they aren't, then I've got some work to do to get them right for you, and I want to know that. If you're happy, then all I ask is that you keep me top of mind and be prepared to recommend me to your colleagues who need good professional advice. Is that okay with you? Now, this piece of conversation is all about positioning the expectation, with a caveat being that you understand and accept that you have to earn the right. All you're doing at this stage is explaining that this is how you work and seeking their permission. So if you check in every so often and your clients are indeed happy with how things are going, guess what? They've agreed in advance, they've confirmed that they're happy, that psychological law of reciprocity kicks into play. If you've done good things for people, they feel obliged to do good things for you. And if you haven't yet earned their trust, you've got a chance to check in and get it right and get your client happy to begin with. And that's the quick tip for today.